Hey guys, Greenfeet, and welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to be showing you guys a really cool mod that I actually saw on one of Asian Half Squat's videos, and he was doing a little review of this mod called Sodium. So today we're going to be testing the mod on my lowest end 13-inch 2012 MacBook Pro, my newer 16-inch 2019 MacBook Pro, and my gaming PC. And I'll put the specs later on in the video. I'm pretty excited to see what happens if you put this mod on 3 different types of computers. But with all that said, let's get started. Alright, so after testing my 2012 13-inch MacBook Pro with Sodium, OptiFine, and vanilla Minecraft with unlimited FPS and 12 chunks, I noticed no real difference between OptiFine and Sodium, but for some reason vanilla Minecraft seemed to be a bit more laggy, which to be fair is to be expected. Testing my 16-inch 2019 MacBook Pro with unlimited FPS and 12 chunks, I noticed a real big change. Sodium seemed to legitimately improve my FPS over the other two. Vanilla seemed the worst, OptiFine was a bit better, but Sodium, man, Sodium was awesome. Next, I tested my gaming PC with unlimited FPS and 12 chunks, and noticed that Vanilla was slightly lagging behind, while OptiFine and Sodium seemed to be pulling ahead. Sodium seemed a little bit better than OptiFine at some points, but again, OptiFine and Sodium seemed very similar in this test. After testing Sodium on a lower end computer, a medium performance computer, and a high performance computer, I think that overall Sodium does improve your FPS. But just to make this fair, I'm going to try to test them with unlimited FPS and 32 chunks and see how laggy it gets. So on the 2012 13-inch MacBook Pro, it's getting a bit laggy. I'm noticing frame drops, and overall it just seems fairly unresponsive. Generating new chunks here seems to be doing alright. It's actually seems to be going a little bit over 33 FPS I saw there, and sometimes the FPS will get very high, but right now it seems to be very unresponsive and quite laggy. On my 2019 16-inch MacBook Pro, it seems to be doing a lot better. The FPS is actually hitting, I saw above 60, but I am pretty sure it's never going to dip probably below 40. I'm trying to reload all these chunks and try to make it a bit more laggy, but it seems to be doing alright, to be completely honest. Passing by some very strangely shaped mountains, the FPS doesn't really seem to be dropping below 40, and I see that as an absolute win. Flying very quickly and generating many new chunks, this game gets, it used to be at 30, but now I'm seeing 100 in there. So something must be correctly working. But generating new chunks is definitely more laggy. But yeah, pretty awesome. Here on my gaming PC, the FPS is actually pretty fantastic. It's way above 200 FPS, which is quite incredible, and everything just looks really silky and smooth, to be completely honest. Kind of reloading all the chunks does it make it laggier? It makes it a bit laggier. It's dipped from 200 FPS to about 100, but now it's gone back up to above 200 FPS, so that's very, very reasonable. Overall, this really just feels quick, really fast, just really responsive, and it's just generally an amazing experience as opposed to normal vanilla Minecraft. In conclusion, I would definitely say Sodium helps lower-end computers, but is very comparable to OptiFine, and I'd say in this case OptiFine beats Sodium just because you have things like shaders and all kinds of different Resourcepack OptiFine features. For mid-range computers though, I would definitely say Sodium is the way to go if you want more frames. Sodium seemed to totally destroy OptiFine in my testing, and it just feels way more smooth and way better, and it feels like way better to play with. In terms of higher end PCs, I would definitely say that Sodium is a good choice for FPS, but overall my personal favorite is still OptiFine just because you get shaders and a ton more Resourcepack options. Alright, well, that's the end of the video. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I also really hope this helped you make a more educated decision on whether you want to choose OptiFine or Sodium to enhance your frames. If this video ended up helping you out, I would really appreciate if you considered subscribing, but totally, I understand if you don't want to, I totally get it. And thank you so much to the people who have subscribed. It's really actually made a difference, and it's really helping me grow, and it's just awesome. I can't thank you enough. Thank you so much. Feel free to post your experiences with Sodium down in the description. That way it'll help other people and kind of get a better perspective. And if you want me to try out any other mods, feel free to comment as well, and I'll probably give them a look and maybe turn them into a video like this. Anyways, I know I've said a lot, but I honestly really appreciate you watching my videos. But with all that said, I'll be seeing you guys later. Peace!